It may be the first in the entire geological world. Companies with annual revenues that could exceed $1 trillion. This sentence, I boldly guessed this during this year's year-end big class. The company I talk about, it's the company behind cloud. Anthropic. Just right. It was just last month, May 29th. Anthropic completed a $65 billion funding round, valuation of $965 billion. For the first time, it surpassed OpenAI. Meanwhile, its annualized revenue has surpassed $47 billion. $47 billion. What kind of concept is that? Coca-Cola's revenue last year, it's only $47.9 billion. Anthropic has been around for less than 6 years. From the end of last year until now, Anthropic's annualized revenue has quadrupled. So today's number may just be the beginning. What does 1 trillion mean? Walmart, $680 billion. Apple, $400 billion. Microsoft, $280 billion. So what makes Anthropic possible? There is only one core reason. A large number of companies were lining up. Pay Anthropic every year. Today, there are already over 1,000 companies pay it over $1 million annually. Some even paid up to $10 million. What was she spending so much money on? The main thing is to buy Arpus, but the API itself is just an entry point. Its real function is to call on the cloud's capabilities, especially logical ability. What is logical ability? It's reasoning and judgment. For example, let me tell you, if it rains tomorrow, we'll have a meeting indoors. If it doesn't rain, go outside. The forecast now forecasts an 80% chance of rain. Where do you think we are most likely to open it? Inside. Yes, that's logical ability. No need to look at the picture. No need to listen to sounds. The answer comes out just by reasoning. And the business operates. Every day, countless logical judgments must be made. For example, an order coming in. The amount is greater than 1 million. Credit score above 80. It automatically passes. Otherwise, switch to manual labor. Another example is lockdowns. One transaction is more than 3 times the usual amount. The account was registered less than 7 days ago. Stop them immediately. And when Ari's logic is strong enough, it can dive into these processes. For example, payment company Stripe. A large batch of old code needs to be migrated. This kind of work, past meetings, task breakdown, review, testing. Usually, you have to pay for it monthly. But using Cloud's agents, it was done in just 4 days. So from the fund bridge, he manages nearly $100 billion. They used Cloud as an investment analysis assistant, able to read instructions independently, write Python code, finish the work. Did you notice? These companies buy Arpus. It's not about cloud painting or making videos. Instead, let him dive into his own business system. When a gear turns automatically, and this logic gear, the first step to take effect. Maybe you write the software first. Why? The essence of large models is generation. It's not about looking up standard answers. It's based on probability. Give you one that he thinks makes the most sense. So every time, the results may all be different. But what enterprises need most? It is precisely certainty. You can't accept it. The same data. The lockdown was approved today. Tomorrow, I refuse again. So what should I do? Relying on software. The software's logic is written to death. Give it an input. It must be that damage dealer. This certainty. This is what companies dare to rely on. Ari does not directly change the world. Ari changes software. Software changes the world. So here's the question. This kind of logical ability, why insist on choosing Anthropic? Isn't OpenAI also very strong? Yes. If we only talk about chatting, OpenAI is strong. In the hearts of many people, the fame of ChatGPT, much bigger than Cloud. But why? Finally, they paid a big price, and it happens to be Anthropic's client. Because of the roots of these two companies, it was completely different from the very beginning. OpenAI is all about generation. Generate images, generate video, chatting with you. All of these are useful, but it solves the problems on the consumer side. And these issues are not expensive. You will spend $1 million a year just to buy a raw image feature. I guess not. Anthropic is following logic. Judgment, reasoning, decision-making. Let sales approve it themselves. Reduce code migration from months to days so that lockdowns don't have to be strictly enforced. It addresses the issues faced by the BTWOB side. And these issues are expensive. That's what I've always said. Assess the value of an Ari. Don't be fooled by how powerful it is. It depends on how expensive the problem it solves. In fact, OpenAI has also gone back to the future. Cut SAW and work codecs. It's obvious they want to do those expensive things, but imitation does not mean catching up quickly. Anthropic from day one, all he could do was focus on logic. Service drawbacks. Over time, its accumulation in this matter keeps growing. Think about it. How many companies are there in the world? How many business processes are there? The count is too numerous to count, and Anthropic sells it. It is a tool that can dive into all kinds of software, all processes, competence across all industries. It is not targeting any single industry, but the entire business world. So if there really is a company in the future, annual revenue exceeds 1 trillion. Most likely, they won't buy a car, nor does it cell phones. Instead, It sells intelligence because the most expensive question is, the highest ceiling is right there. Speaking of which, my feelings are actually a bit complicated. On one hand, Anthropic's capabilities are truly impressive, but on the other hand, this company has been causing trouble all along. Its hostility toward Chinese users is obvious. I can only say it's the company that understands logic best. Get things done. It doesn't seem so reasonable. Follow Liu Run, lowering the cognitive barrier for business.